Hi Stampers! Welcome to another week of Watch It Weekly Wednesday. I'm Beth and I'm here in my In Color colors to show and celebrate the In Colors from 2016-2017 because sadly they will be retiring in a couple of months, actually a couple of weeks. We're into April now. We only have about another month and a half of the annual catalog left, which means it's a little bittersweet because we get rid of some colors that we've grown to love, but we also get some new In Colors to play with and create with, which is an exciting time. The In Colors are something that Stampin' Up! Does every year to keep current and on trend, which we love because you'll see them in fashion, you'll see them in home decor. They're quite popular for that year, and Stampin' Up! Puts a lot of research into the process to figure out the In Colors. These ones we have grown to love. So I just want to give you a little refresher on what these colors are. There is Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy, which is my personal favorite, Flirty Flamingo, Peekaboo Peach, and Sweet Sugar Plum. These 5 colors coordinate really well together, but also coordinate really well with other Stampin' Up! Colors. We've been able to create multiple projects with these colors in different ways. One thing that is so great about Stampin' Up! Is the way that they coordinate their colors. They coordinate with ink and cardstock and ribbon and accessories. And so when you go to create a project, you know exactly which colors will work well together, which ones, if you want to do a monochromatic design like I've done in these cards, I knew that this ribbon and this ink and this cardstock would all match really well. And if I wanted to throw designer series paper in there, I could, and I know that they would all work really, really well together. One product that was made for the In Colors this year that I loved was this ribbon. We have a 3/8 inch ribbon in each of the In Colors. So it's not too thick, but it's not super thin like a baker's twine. It's easy to tie, and it's got the whisper white line going through it. So it's a good pop of color on your projects. These colors are so fun because they're bold and bright, and they can bring a lot of dimension to a project. One thing that I love when I'm creating is texture and dimension, if you can't tell. I love curly hair. I love adding accessories and bulk to my outfits. I like layering different fabrics on top of each other. It just gives a lot of interest to the way that you dress, or even when you make your bed at home or do things with your home. But when you're creating a project, it's fun to do something that's not flat, that gives it a lot of dimension and texture. The stamp set that I used on these projects were the Happy Celebration stamp set, and I love this stamp set. It's a different idea than one that I've seen in the catalog before. It coordinates really well with the Celebrations Duo embossing folders. It's a smaller embossing folder that just has the words Happy and Celebrate. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so you can see through. It's really versatile. It has big things and little things, and you can make a lot of different projects with it. I wanted to show you a couple of projects that I made using this stamp set and the In Colors. I wanted to feature these In Colors. So here's one that I made with the Celebrate and the big circle stamp back here. Notice how much dimension that gives to it here. I got to stamp the Celebrate, and then I did the embossing folder over it and stamped it a few more times. So the lighter of the Flirty Flamingo is inside the indentation and the darker is on the top of it. I also made this card featuring the Peekaboo Peach and that Dapper Denim. That Dapper Denim will be missed as well. That's a great color. I layered the stamp on top of the other. I have a little inkling that this would be a lot easier with the Stamparatus. So maybe we'll get lucky and this stamp set will stick around. I thought these colors went really well together. They were really cute. This is the one I kind of wanted to show you today. I'm featuring all of the In Colors on this card together. They coordinate really well together. I added in the scattered sequins embossing folder to give it that interest and texture on the back. And then I'm going to show you how to do this with all the different colors. So I've pre-embossed the Happy. You can see that on a whisper white piece of cardstock. And I have my ink pads. I'm going to take this, it looks like a little paintbrush swatch from the Happy Celebration stamp set. Ink it up, and I'm just going to put it right over the H. This is one of those stamp sets that always look different, and I love those stamp sets. It helps me be creative and feel a little bit more like an artist. So I started in Dapper Denim. I'm going to move to Emerald Envy. My colors are going to mix and blend, which is okay with me because these colors work great together. I'm going to miss these colors. I love texture, like I said before, but I also love bold colors. Striking and bold, things like that just really draw my eye. And these ones work really well together, I think. Okay, on to Peekaboo Peach. P. See, so since there's an indentation from the embossing folder there, doesn't bring the color down into the indentation, it just grabs that on the top of it and gives this really cool effect. We'll finish off with the sweet sugar plum there. And there you have it. So this is the finished project. So very happy for you. I love that there's little pieces in here as well as the big bold ones, so you can make a cute sentiment on your card. So I hope you've loved these in colors the last couple years as much as I have. And I hope that you'll run and grab them before they're gone. Sometimes they won't be restocked toward the end of a catalog period. They can run out before the end of May. So you want to make sure that you get these products, the inks and the cardstock and the ribbon, as quick as you can before they're gone. But don't forget to get the stamp set as well, because it can add a lot of texture and dimension to your projects. If you have any questions or you're interested in these projects, please go to stampingjill.com to order. Thanks so much for watching.